Right, good morning, peeps. Quick update, because I've received a few messages. If I could just do another quick update on the villa, just to show what's been completed, etc. Because I think the last one I did, the swimming pool, was the being built, hadn't been finished. So let's go and have a look, because to be honest, not much has changed there, but it is nice for me to keep tabs on what's been happening. Now I have been, we're not actually at the villa yet. Let me get to you guys seeing what I can see without mucking it up like last time. There you go. Right, I've actually been out and about taking some pictures. Hence why we're not quite at the villa yet. Now some new people have moved into an old deed here. I might ask if I can go and have a look later. It used to be, I think it's the old site, Jolly Porkies, I think. But that fell, and now they've come in and started to build. I've been a bit of a nosy park, as some neighbours are. Popped over there and had a quick look, but even since then they've built some more stuff. This building here is new. I'm sure this one's extended as well. Anyway, we might approach them at some point and go and have a bit of a look-see, if they're up for it. Right, let's get the sail up, because I was just wondering why we're not moving. That would be the reason why. I've forgotten so much about Wurm at the moment. No, that's not for sale, is it? Good lordy dordy. It's early in the morning. I'm going to blame it being early in the morning. Alright, let's get here. If you want to see how this is developed, you can check out all the old build updates on the YouTube page. Unfortunately, I didn't stream while I was actually building it. No, that's not quite true. I need to go rewatch those, actually. I did a few. I wish I'd done more. It would be nice to have seen a better record of it. I think it's just turned night time, so you're going to get a nighttime experience of the villa. Now this is one of these projects that was just literally, it serves no practical purpose. It's cut off from everything. You have to get a boat to get here. It is just a holiday home. Literally. I don't really do any skilling up or leveling up here. It's just literally get away from Spring break. As it's got some nice views. We want more, don't we? That'll be the one. Now I am trying out some more trellis ideas. I'm getting a bit bored of the grey, to be honest. But I don't know. Umming and ahhing, things change. What seemed like a good idea back then is not a good idea now. But yeah, I do like that. I'm going to take that off because no one's going to be contacting me. It's way too early. If I want to be in bed, well, it should be, or at work. Like me. No, I've got a day off today. So I'm going to make the most of it. Home alone, of all things as well. Unfortunately, my setup is an open plan house. So I only get to stream when I'm totally alone, or very late at night, very quietly. Which is fun. Right, so as you can see, nothing has changed out the front here, apart from all these bushes have gone wild. I might have to trim these back and get some lawn back. I am, at the back of my head, toying with the idea of extending this. I'm not sure yet. I like the dimensions of the island because it's quite small. But I'm getting greedy. I want to expand the front bit. I'm not sure yet. Because again, that's going to be a huge amount of dirt. Dredging. I don't know. Would be fun though. Make this a bit more interesting. We'll see. We'll see. See, you do one thing and then you get grand plans. I'm sure it goes to your head. At the front, I do wish we had some more building options. Let's talk about windows. This is a trellis in the window because I wanted some sort of frame. And I actually saw this on Tuxie's Deed. On God, come on, you can think. On Deliverance. That's the one. I was going to say Release, but it's on Deliverance. She had the most amazing kitchen, which inspired me to sort of like do my kitchen here. But yeah, all these ideas I've probably seen on my travels and I've borrowed them. Or as Kementari likes to say, yoinked. Kementari's got a lovely lead on the northern servers now. I cannot remember which one. I'm going to say Cadence, I could be wrong. But they had this lovely idea for curtains, which are just the banners inside the window. And when we first saw it, we were blown away because her decorating was pretty awesome. And she had some stunning views. So we borrowed that idea as well. I'm surprised these haven't decayed away. I'm sure they take damage. Unfinished bridge sections, which we've used as the to hide this chain link fence. They do make good balconies. See, I'd love the devs to make something. Devs have to be the artist first, wouldn't it? And then the dev would have to program it in, I presume. Some new building options would be lovely. Proper balcony type of thing. I've seen a lot on Age of Conan, and you're spoiled for choice over there, and it's very hard not to compare it, but obviously they're on very different engines, etc. Excuse me. Apologies for blowing your ears out there. But yeah, I would love some of the building options they've got to come to here, but I don't know if that's even possible with Java. I really need to crack on with archaeology because want something to go here, and I'm literally one piece short. So I might take the opportunity to crack on with that today. The boat collection, which we won't go into. I ranted and raved about that on an earlier stream. Oh, we do have the reefs on the wall. I am glad that we're actually starting to be able to put things on walls, which is a bonus. I just wish it could expand. But again, Wurm being Wurm, it's code upon code. It must be a complete spaghetti dish at the moment, I imagine. But it is nice to see this coming along. I would love to have pictures. I don't know if it would be somehow that we could take screenshots and you could minimize those down onto paper. I'm just talking out loud here. I have no idea if this is even capable. And then we could build a frame and put it on the wall. It's, different size pictures to the grand things of maybe the size of this. What is this, a rug? Yeah, it's a rug. It's not a tapestry. You could have a frame with a lovely landscape picture there. 2 small portrait pictures of perhaps groups of friends and ourselves. That would be pretty cool. But I hope they expand some of the decor options. But given the size of the team, it's other priorities at the moment, which is understandable. Good thing is obviously that they are looking at the UI and this default action key, which does look quite promising, if my tiny brain is understanding it. So I'm quite excited about that. But it would be nice. And we can live in hope. See, I would like a tub where you can actually see the water. That would be pretty cool. Again, I don't know how that is potentially possible. I think other people have they've put some tables in here, and I think is it rice? It's like a turquoisey blue, whatever object it is, and they've just basically put that on around there, and it does look pretty cool. But of course it's small objects, which I'm sure adds to the general potential lagginess. Kitchen, no, I am working in the kitchen. It's going through a bit of a redesign. I want to put a wall here, but I don't know which one yet. I don't know if to go for a T-piece or archway or block it off. I don't know. But I started and then I just thought, I'm not sure about this. But it's too open. And it is a bit cluttered in here at the moment. I need to declutter. Roll on spring. Now the only Christmas decoration that I could be bothered to get was this wreath. Wasn't a real downer at Christmas, so I didn't bother with any of the decos or anything. We've got the chicken as well, haven't we? Good old chicken. They should put songbirds or something in here. I don't understand why they put a chicken in there. Bit of a missed opportunity. We could have some sort of trigger mechanism where we could just play little birdie songs. There you go. And we've got the usual gifts from the travels and gifts from people. Oh, we do have our bottle. Even I'm forgetting what I've got in here. Right, now the biggest changes obviously are out here. But not up here. Although... No, I'm going to keep that one for later. Things change. That's all I'm going to say. Right, now the biggest change, obviously, is out here. I do really need to get rid of my sword, actually, don't I? Now I've totally forgotten how to put the HUD on. No. F10! Hurrah! We got it back, and I've called the guards. Right, let me just get rid of my sword and shield. I don't need that sticking out. Right, F10 again. There you go. As you can see, the pool is complete. It's a shame it's not daylight, but then you do get to see the braziers in effect. Those are double ones, and they have been donated from the peak. Unfortunately, I had to let the peak go. So all those, we got two basically. Two of these on one tile. As you can see, there's a little bit of a screw my eyes up moment there. We just turned them around so it looks like one, but I needed to use them, and I just thought, well, bring them here. Why not? Although it doesn't really light up the actual pool there. It's still missing something. Don't quite know what yet. But it does look a bit grand. Probably a little bit OTT, but hey ho. I think the last stream I did was all dirt here. We've got sand out there now. But it is a lovely place just to come and relax. And of course I've got my my statues to keep me company in the pool. As you do. Now I will say that they have a ton of statues in Conan. And I would love some of those to be in here. They're absolutely stunning, some of them. As you can see, you can get some nice views of the celestial bodies. He says, picking out one. I don't know where Valerie is. She's normally bobbing around somewhere. Maybe she's at the front today. Definitely not up there, is she? Nope. Interesting. But, yeah, we'll use these. Got the pillars. We've rejigged a few things here. I was toying with decorating again. There's only so much you can do, though. See, this is what annoys me. I don't know if it's during the server restarts or what, but these pop out. That was literally flush against the wall. I really, really hope that in the coming update, they did show off some of the wall-mounted lamps, which I presume can actually just be wall-mounted. Because trying to get these to look like this bracket is literally flush with the wall is challenging, to say the least. As I'm sure many people will attest to. Yeah, see, these are all gone back in as well. I'm not going to faff around with that. I take it happens. But it is annoying. But let's hope with the update soon we get some proper wall-mounted ones. A couple of benches here so I can just look out. But this project's been fun. It was literally an island full of trees with an old deed on here. I can't remember. No, I did do a stream, but it wasn't a. I think it was Exodus stream where we went around Exodus. We passed the actual island before it started work on it. It was just full of trees and mobs. I think we got chewed up by a crocodile when we came to visit. But it was really, really fun to build. Had a lot of help from the Old Alliance with getting rid of a lot of clay and tar tiles that are on here. So they did some transmutation stuff for me. I think it's mainly in this area here. This is all tar and clay, which held up all the building. And one of the streams points out a lovely flaw, because I use D-Planner, which is a fantastic program that Warland has been working on. I think I did this in D-Planner 2, and I think he's doing D-Planner 3, which is a whole nother level. But that let you build staircases without a supporting enclosing wall, which you can't do in Wurm. Hey Trent, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I'm just giving a very, very quick update on the villa, but mainly the pool, which has finally been done. And this is the reason I don't get any work done now. But yeah, just talking about staircases in D-Planner. What D-Planner will let you do, but Wurm will not. So halfway through the build, we had to do a bit of a redesign. So these two holes are where the original stairways were going to be, and it didn't look right with a wall going across. It looked horrible. So I got rid of that and left it as is, because I'm hoping at some point that we might be able to build staircases without an enclosed wall. Who knows? Oh, I added these bits up here because it was looking a bit bland up there. So I'd love some sort of vegetation to be able to go on the walls. I know we got the trellises, but hanging plants would be cool. Hint, hint. Especially with some of the new node graphics that they've got. I would love some of the poppies and sunflowers. Surely they can do something with those. Who knows? We shall see. But this was one of those projects that was just built purely to wow, it's just sort of like to chill out, really. It's got no resources on this island, so everything has to come over from Foulspring, which is just down there. But the island spot was just like in the middle of this bay, and it's just like, wow, this would be a cool place for a deed. And then it just spiraled from there. Went through several designs. One of the streams shows you all the old deed plan designs that I'd gone through, and even when I was building it, it was changing, as things tend to do. But as with everything Wurm, nothing stays the same. Indeed, the ever-changing Wurm life, always changing. If I did, because obviously prices are just going insane for real life stuff at the moment, so there may come a time where I might have to let Foulspring fold. But I would retire here and keep this one going. Because you get to a point where you've built your deed, you've pretty much gone as far as you can with the designs, unless they sort of like did something with, I don't know, a marble build. It got some unique piece. Maybe they should start looking at something like that. All the different build types having potentially a couple of unique pieces. Because at the moment they're all the same. Square windows. Windows that I really feel they could do so much more with. Really, really could. I mean, a lot of people will be asking for glass windows since year dot, I'm sure, even before my time. But again, it's not knowing what's possible and what isn't possible, and I'd love for guys to sort of like, you know, just mention the limitations of Java. Or was it limitations on, you know, team power? Because I know this Saruman is the only art director, and he's probably just getting bogged down in mainly the monthly skins at the moment, I'm sure. But again, so much potential. If only it could be tapped into. We'll have to see. It is endless if they really, really, well, I say they, there's only so much control the team have got, I'm sure, because of the ongoing issues with the parent company, who we shall not name. My feelings have been known about them. It just seems to be hanging on the sort of like last rung of the ladder to get to the top of the peak where it could really just excel. I'm not just talking about building options and stuff like that. If you've got your PvP aspect. I know that community's definitely not happy at the moment. It just seems that Wurm just seems to be its own creator of problems. I mean, when they release Steam in the Northern Isles, I don't know if it's true or not, but I vaguely recall a thread saying that the coding is different than the Southern. There's some tweaks in there, which I think came about with all the, I don't think they had uniques for a time and all sorts of other bits. And it just seems, why was that done? And then we just go on an endless, why? Oh, so many things that shouldn't just seems to be working against Wurm in so many ways. And of course, you got the classic, which the code has been built upon. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I just play the game. Working on it must be a whole nother level, especially when you get, like somebody shouting off. Why have you done this? Why haven't you done that? But we do appreciate you, dev team, and all the teams that support them. Let's not forget that most of them are volunteers. All the GMs, all the moderators. Recently, it's just been topsy-turvy, I think, for the team at the moment. It's just really hope it sort of like calms down for them. But yeah, there was a slight off-track rant from me there. Apologies. These streams are normally calm, but as a Wurm player, I feel quite passionately about it. But I wouldn't want it to go away. And I did have a short break from it recently because I needed to get away, and we all end up coming back, which is good. And it's good to see a whole new bunch of streamers. We seem to have got an influx of new streamers, mainly on the north side though, which is interesting because it shows, it's a fairly younger community over there in relation to time. But they've some of the stuff they built over there is quite impressive. But it's been nice to see that it's getting some streamer attention. But that's the build update for this villa. It's been fun. That much I do know. If challenging at sometimes. But what next? There's the thing. We shall see. Right. Just an update that if I can get the right screenshot. Apologies if... Oh yes, there it is. Scout 5 is out and about on Xanadu. I've decided to create a new Scout tune and just go for it. So he's been over there on his first trip around Summerholt, and that's available on Twitch channel or on a YouTube channel. Had a bit of a look around that area. Xanadu is vast, so I don't really have a structured plan in where he'll be going, etc. It's just literally going to be as and when I can. We'll just go out and about and have a look-see over there. Right, peeps, I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you for joining me there. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you all again soon. And if you want to catch any of the other Scout adventures, or X, no, Calvert Adventures, Sets Out with Calvert. Everything's on the YouTube channel over there. Feel free to check it out. And I will be out and about again, I'm sure, very soon. But you all take care.